Hey everybody, this is London Bridge Bricks. In this video, I'll be reviewing issue number 65 of the official LEGO Star Wars magazine. It includes a foil pack of a rather rare Luke Skywalker. So this is arguably one of the most special foil packs to ever grace the front cover of a magazine. Bespin Luke. So, what is so special about Bespin Luke? Well, he only comes in an expensive Betrayal on Cloud City set, which, if you can still find out there, as it's retired, you've got more chance of finding hen's teeth. And the second one is, he comes in a very exclusive and extremely hard to find Bespin Jewel set. Again, you'll have more chance of finding hen's teeth, especially when it comes to finding it on eBay anyway. Anyway, so along the top here, we'll get ourselves the epic toy Luke Skywalker, which I gotta say as well, I really like. It comes with a blaster, which is pretty cool, LEGO Star Wars. And you get this chance here to win this Dio, which I haven't actually bought yet. And I do want to build it because I've got the other figures as well, like the Porg and of course BB-8. This guy retails at £70, but I'm expecting him to go in sales this week for the Black Friday sales. Down here, we'll get ourselves a picture of Chewie and Han. This is the great escape why Han and Chewie are in trouble. And of course, it's Han and Chewie. They're always in trouble. It's just the way they are. Down here, we've got the Alstom posters. We've got the A-Wing there, which looks okay, but this is the one that I think is going to be the better one out of the two, featuring the Mandalorian and of course, Baby Yoda, aka the child. Over here, we've got a few more details there on Luke Skywalker. It's a really good picture, actually. I'm liking that, especially with the green background. Luke Skywalker with the lightsaber and blaster. And then down here, we get ourselves a window of the comic. Wait for me, amazing comic, Greedo's Getaway, which is the name of the story this month. So as always, it's brought to us by Immediate Media for £3.99. So, being Star Wars, let's punch it and see what's inside issue number 65. Okay, straight in. We get ourselves some insight into this month's magazine, as well as a sort of a tie-in advert with Mandalorian AT-ST Raider. I've not actually built this. I do have it, but I've not built it yet. Apparently it's a really good set. Comes with quite a few stickers, but otherwise it's a pretty decent set. Page 3, and as always with these magazines, we get ourselves our index showing our more of Greedo's Getaway there. I don't know what that's meant to be, but anyway, that's probably something to do with that monster that was chasing them a moment ago. We get details of our minifigure Luke here, more of those. That's a really good picture. I'm liking that there. It's obviously on something like Tatooine. We get ourselves another bonus comic as well. Comic about toy, I'd say. Let's start here. The Costume Calamity comic. That was pretty good, actually. That's one thing I've noticed about these Star Wars magazines is that, unlike the Ninjago ones and maybe the Lego City ones as well, you tend to get more comic action and less puzzles, which between you and me is actually probably my preference anyway. And running down the index here, where we got it, page 18 is where we'll find those posters. So it's pretty cool. Let's get going, shall we? So page 4. We're straight into the comic. That's another thing I like about these Star Wars ones. Get straight in there. So we get ourselves, where are we now? So the Greedo's Getaway comic, and well, this is Jabba the Hutt's palace. So we find ourselves on Tatooine, and Jabba is giving Han and Chewie a mission there to find Greedo, because he's gone missing. Where have they got to go to? A planet called Bogano. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? And we've got ourselves a quick shot there of Boba Fett as well. There we go. This is a really nice picture here. I like that a lot. It's Tatooine, and of course you've got those famous twin suns there as well. I'm liking that. And this is nice artwork as well. Really nice inking. Good artwork. Love it. Really good stuff. So page 6, and Han's got to the planet Bogano. He's landed. He's spotted someone looking a bit dodgy there, and he's kind of eavesdropping in on their conversation. So page 7, and we catch ourselves with Greedo in a bit of hot water, being chased inside the factory where Han's going to go and catch him. Page 8, I've got these two cool looking figures here. This guy, I've got to be honest, yeah, this guy here, I don't know what his name is. I don't know if he's canon or what, but anyway, he looks like he's from the planet Chiz, just like one of my favourite Imperial Admirals there, Admiral Thrawn. But if you happen to know who that is, let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, they get outnumbered, they think they're on top of it, and they're going to take him out, but of course, Han and Chewie come to the rescue. Page 9, and we get our first puzzle, and it's just a picture puzzle, nothing too major to do there. Match these pictures from here up to here, and then kind of create and finish off that picture there. That's great, especially there with the Death Star behind it all there. Nice picture there of Luke too. It's good. I'm liking that. Though I think they're using the wrong X-Wing just there. That's Poe Dameron's one. Wrong timeline, folks. Anyway, page 10. We're straight back. One puzzle was straight back into the comic as well. I like that. So anyway, and Greedo spills the beans as to why he's in trouble with the Growlers gang, and Han, being Han of course, wants to cut a deal with him. I like his style. Anyway, so page 11, and they shake hands on the deal, and something big by the looks of it is trying to break out of the factory wall. Page 12, and something big did break out of the factory wall, it looks like. So it looks like a giant mutated frog, or maybe even a toad. I think toads tend to be bigger than frogs, don't they? And the Han's running there. There we go, look at that for a toad. It looks horrible, isn't it? Ugh, it's horrible. So anyway, they run outside, they're trying to get away from it. And of course it's breaking out there as well. So page 13, and it's all going terribly wrong for them. We've got this like triple-eyed toad chasing them as well. It's grabbed hold of Greedo too. Anyway, page 14, and just as it catches Greedo, and Chewie comes to the rescue, of course, with the Falcon, fires down a few blasters to kind of scare it off. Because they don't actually scare it off. Yeah, page 15. And with a loud roar over the Falcon's PA system. I didn't even know the Falcon had a PA system. They get away. There we go. There we go. Bop on the ground. I don't know what that creature is. It's horrible though, isn't it? Anyway, page 16, and Greedo takes Han to those credits to save him, to say thank you for saving him. But of course, Han being Han, he accidentally lands him back in hot water with Jabba, who was eavesdropping on them accidentally, of course. But anyway, I'd normally say in this that they kind of lived happily ever after, but you know, the story between Han and Greedo doesn't really end too well, does it? So anyway, where are we? Page 17 now, and it's poster time. So let's take a look at this one first, which I think looks okay. I think, normally speaking, the Star Wars posters are really, really good, but I don't know, this one just looks a bit, I don't know, it's just one picture really. It's just one picture they've kind of used 3 times of the UCSA wing. Now I've got to say the UCSA wing kind of does have some of its faults. I've certainly reviewed it, and I was building it as well. So if you want to see that, please do check the card above. It is a nice set. It's yeah, anyway, watch my review and you'll see what I mean. But this particular poster, yeah, it's just 3 of the same pictures put together. It's like a sort of mini squadron. Now, in terms of posters, and the one to look out for, and this one, is this one. This is the way, and it certainly is the way here with the child there, which I think looks really cool. This is, again, they're back on Tatooine by the looks of it there. You got the Mandalorian there. That's a great picture there. I like the way they've done the sort of metallic looking helmet there for the Mandalorian helmet. It looks good, and God, look at the detail there in that cape. Yeah, it's really, really nice there. That one's got a slight print defect going across it there, but it's no big deal. Kind of adds a little bit of character to it, I suppose. Anyway, it looks really good, but let me know what you think about these posters down in the comments below as always, because I always think they're a nice touch, the posters, and I'm always putting them up when I'm doing my live streams as well, especially during London Calling on a Friday. Anyway, page 21, and we've got this clever rendezvous on Tatooine puzzle there. We've got Old Man Ben there, pretty cool looking character. And we've got a very young and nimble Luke Skywalker as well. Page 22 and 23 as well. And we've got a double spread of puzzles for Darth Vader. Page 24 and 25, and it's another double page actually spread, and this time it's one big game with Luke on his way to Bespin to rescue his friends and dodge those dodgy stormtroopers as well. It's good. I'm really liking the artwork there, especially that one there. Yeah, look at that there in the carbonite chamber as well. Ah, what a scene that is. I'm going to sell some details there of the Lego Star Wars saga game that comes out. I think that's coming out early next year as well. I think it's January actually, but let me know what you think about that game. Are you going to be buying it? Do you play Lego games, well, Lego Star Wars games especially? But yeah, otherwise, yeah, let me know which ones you'd recommend to me. So page 26 and 27, and it's our third double page spread. This time, of course, It's so this is brilliant. I love this. I really did. I built this during a live stream and I reviewed it as well. So please, again, if you want to see that review, do check the card above. But this is a great little set. It's one of my favorite sets of the year, actually. Along the top here, it shows the sort of kind of various play features as well. And then down here, we see our minifigures. We've got the child, got the Mando. But one of my main figures, I really enjoyed the fact that we got it, of course, was this guy here, Grief Karga. I think he's really, really cool. But like I said, if you'd like to see why I liked him and what's special about IG-11 as well, check that card and you'll see why. Then over here, we've got all the details here. And I actually quite like the fact that everything did open up, because it is a transporter after all. In fact, they had to change the name for some regions around the world and call it the Mandalorian Bounty Hunter Transport. But in all honesty, that's not at all catchy. But yeah, no, it's a really good set. And again, if you've built it, or you bought it, or you're gonna hold out and maybe get it in Friday's, the Black Friday deals coming up, please do let me know. But anyway, it comes with just a few details for you about it. It comes with 1,023 pieces, retails here in the UK anyway for £120. And like I said, it's definitely one of my favourite Star Wars builds of 2020, especially all that Technics. It's got this Technic framework, this skeleton framework, and you kind of apply everything to it and it all folds in and everything like that. It's really clever. I even quite liked, actually, these retro kind of pieces there of the characters in carbonite. I thought it was a nice touch. Anyway, onwards and upwards, and we're racing through it this month. We'll get ourselves a puzzle guide on page 28 here. Yeah, that looks quite good, doesn't it? And it's kind of it's to get Luke through the Cloud City labyrinth. Liking it. Okay, cool. 29. Oh, this is quite funny, actually. This is all I'll say to you as I go through this. Just imagine if this was canon. So anyway, so what have we got here? We've got ourselves a calamity or costume calamity, and we're back in Cloud City where Luke was landed, and he's compelled to change his clothes. Probably something a little bit more sporting for the occasion. But imagine if this was canon. Imagine if it did actually happen. Again, let me know down in the comments below. I don't think it would have quite had the same effect if he was dressed as a cloud. That would have been yeah, it would have been slightly awkward, I think, for Luke, especially with the revelation that came at the end of all these scenes. And then what have we got here? Page 30. So we get this clown Luke, we've got a caped Luke, and then we've got this cloud pilot Luke, and then Luke, as we know it, as Bespin Luke as well, which ties in really, really well with this minifigure. So anyway, going down to here, and get Luke as we know it, the Bespin Luke, and albeit with this huge moustache there. But then there it ends here. So Vader's walking down these steps. He says, "Hello, young Skywalker, the Force is strong with you, but you are not a Jedi yet." And this actually scene, I don't know about you guys and girls out there watching this, this particular lightsaber scene, I thought it was actually one of my favourites from all the Star Wars movies. I just think the scene was brilliant. The lighting was fantastic. The sound was awesome. Yeah, I just loved it. I thought it was actually most impressive. So, page 32, I've got this cool advert of Kylo Ren's ship. Again, this is another set I really do need to build because it comes with some great figures, it really does. Page 33, this is where you can win. It's not even really like a proper competition, to be honest. It's a chance to win DO, and all you've got to do is just feed back to them some details about your thoughts and your feelings about this particular magazine. A bit like what you guys and girls do out there when you leave me comments and stuff like that. And you know what? Just always keep them constructive for these, for immediate media, and also for me as well. And if there's anything you ever want me to review or build, as always, feed it back to me down in the comments below. So, page 34, we get a preview of next month's magazine with, that's pretty cool actually, Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Interceptor. I'm liking that. Now, I've actually only this week built, assembled and constructed an unboxing and speed build of Anakin's Interceptor. So again, if you want to see that, check the card above. Down here's the solutions to all the puzzles, so I'll hide that from you. And then over here on the back page, we've got ourselves star pairs, they call it, star pairs. So what you do is you cut all these out, and then you try and match them up to all the ships that are on this side. Here you've got Poe Dameron's X-Wing, you've got the Resistance A-Wing, you've got the TIE Dagger there, that's a great ship. And I'll tell you what is a great ship as well, this one, Kylo Ren's Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter, that is. Yeah, I almost said shuttle then, but it's not. It's his TIE Fighter. That is a brilliant set, and it's so long. It's brilliant. Love it to bits. So anyway, this has been the review of the magazine. Now, if you enjoyed that, please do give this video a thumbs up. And you know what? If you happen to be new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. Become a big part of the LBB family. Now, I think it's time to use the force and check out this foil pack of Bespin Luke. So here he is then, Bespin Luke, looking rather dashing, if I say so myself. So this particular Luke Skywalker, he's come in 2 sets, but there's only one particular set where he actually got that blaster as well, and that's Betrayal on Cloud City. The Bespin Dual set, he just came with the lightsaber. So I suppose if he is still a rather rare one, because let's face it, that Betrayal on Cloud City is a massively expensive set. In fact, that particular set is massive in every single respect. But I do like the fact that we get a proper little blaster with it and not one of those stud shooters. But let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. So we'll pop that off. We'll take a quick look as well at that light blue lightsaber. I think that's nice, isn't it? As well, and the hilt is nicely made as well. It's a really nice mold, and I don't know, just nicely sprayed silver too. So anyway, that's that. Back to Luke, of course. We've got that lovely dark tanned hairpiece as well that matches beautifully with the rest of his outfit, actually. As you can see, it's all nicely textured and waved and stuff like that, and it's just a really nice hairpiece as well. It's got a nice facial expression going on there with loads of kind of little indentations as well. It's just all over, just quite a nice looking face and hair piece. It matches up really, really nicely. And down to the torso, we've got these 2 great big pockets as well. We've got this kind of utilitarian belt, and if I get the light just right, there we go, just there. If I do that and back again, there we go. We've got that shimmering silver there for the buckle. Round to the back of the torso, we've got that utilitarian belt kind of carrying on around there. Those 2 larger pockets. Old Batman would be proud to have a belt like that, he would. And then you've got those creases there in his back, and a little bit more printing going on there just around the shoulders. We've got no prints on the back of the legs, nothing on the side of the body, but around the front of the legs we do have another 2 large pockets as well, which I think looks pretty good. So let's pop him back round this way and take a look at that alternative face, shall we? There we go. And there he is. And this is kind of him after he's duelled with Darth Vader. He's got that bruise there on his left eye. I think it looks really, really good. Of course, within that duel, he might have gained a black eye, but he certainly lost one of his hands, didn't he? But it was a great scene, a massive revelation in movie history. So, yeah, I mean, as far as foil packs go, this is probably one of the best ones in terms of rarities that I've ever actually opened. And I've got to be honest with you, that I think foil packs to a certain degree don't get the kind of attention that they deserve. But perhaps for a while, anyway, this will actually shine a little light onto foil packs and kind of bring them up in people's estimations. So overall then, what did I think of issue number 65? Well, in a nutshell, if there was one official LEGO magazine that I recommend you get this month, it's this one. Why is that, I hear you say? Well, let me give you 3 good reasons. Bespin Luke, and of course, Bespin Luke. We've got ourselves some fun comics and an excellent Mandalorian poster and a cool competition to enter as well. And some good games to boot. So there you have it, my look at the most recent official LEGO Star Wars magazine. I hope you enjoyed this quick look inside on what it has to offer in terms of games, puzzles, craft elements, and of course, foil packs. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, for up-to-date news on London Bridge Bricks, please do follow the channel on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're new around here, why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family. I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like.